Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of Chapter 3, and we're going to start off with advantages and disadvantages of wiki collaboration. The advantages. Instead of showing highlighted changes, each version automatically accepts the changes, so wiki documents are easy to read from start to finish. Each edited version of the document is saved, allowing for comparisons between versions. And the documents are password protected, therefore confidential. So the good part about wiki collaboration is that we don't have so many people writing all types of comments, and since they aren't accepted, it doesn't get too confusing for the reader or for the writer to go back and make edits. Since each version of the document is saved, it's easy to go back and look through older documents, previously edited documents, and it makes it a lot easier for group collaboration. The disadvantages: because the changes are not highlighted in each version, this may result in a lack of quality control. Team members must devise a protocol for who may edit the document and when. So the problem that a lot of group members run into with wiki collaboration is that if there's more than one person editing, then since I may edit different from person A or person B, you might have 3 different types of editors working on one document, and it can be a little frustrating if each person edits in a different way. Models for computer-supported collaboration. The 2 most common models for computer-supported collaboration used in the world of work are the integrated model and the sequential model. With the integrated model, all members of the team work on the entire document, developing, expanding, revising, and editing. Each member of the team keeps the rest of the team in the loop when he or she makes changes to the document. Each team member looks at each draft of the document as it is edited, and the team agrees on the final draft. This is probably the easiest model. Everyone's working together, everyone's editing and looking and making changes and alerting people when they make changes. This is a good way to keep the group in the loop. The sequential model. Each member of the team is responsible only for drafting his or her assigned section of the document. Each team member sends his or her completed section to everyone else in the group. All members of the group edit the individual sections and send the revised sections to their respective authors. Each team member revises his or her section based on the team comments and sends the revised version to the team leader. And the team leader finalizes the documents. You can probably tell that the sequential model, while good, it's still good, can be a little hectic. Each member is drafting their own section, and then you send it to everyone else in the group. Everyone else in the group makes edits, sends it back to the author, and then the team member revises his or her section based on the team's comments and then sends it to the team leader for final editing. I would say the integrated model is probably going to work best for you for this class because it'll be a little easier. Avoiding the pitfalls of computer-supported collaboration. Make sure that you are aware of the following pitfalls of computer-supported collaboration in order to avoid them. Be sure that all members have access and authorization. Make sure everyone in the group is in the loop. You never want to leave anyone out when working on teams or working with groups. Save the original draft and all subsequent drafts. Use a different color for each group member's edits and comments. Maintain confidentiality to protect the document from unauthorized users. Require all team members to sign off on and agree to the complete final document. So that way everyone can say, you know what, as far as I can see, this document is ready for submission. Planning a meeting. If you have the responsibility of planning a meeting, you need to carefully consider the following questions in advance of the meeting. What is the purpose of the meeting? Who should attend the meeting? When should the meeting take place? Where should the meeting take place? What documents need to be presented at the meeting? Whenever you are answering those questions for meetings, it is important to get the opinions of everyone in the group. Since you will all need to meet outside of class, this is an online class, it is important that you have all your group members, the times and availabilities, the days that they're available, the places where they wouldn't mind meeting. This is all very, very important. Observing courtesy at a group meeting. To show your team members the courtesy they deserve during a meeting, observe the following guidelines. Be on time. Very important. We talked about this earlier. Everyone's time is precious. So you never want to come into a meeting 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late. It's just not respectful. Silence your cell phone. No one likes to have a meeting where someone's constantly texting or pulling out their cell phone and talking on it, or taking breaks to go outside to talk on their cell phone. I'm sure that the meetings that you are able to have with one another will be limited, so you want to use that time wisely. There it is. Do not text message. Avoid side conversations. Try to stay on task. Avoid interrupting. Be an active listener. Be a focused speaker, and do not record the meeting. Writing the minutes. Now this is even better than recording the meeting. This is just writing down the minutes, which means what happened in the meeting. The minutes are a summary of what happened at the meeting. They should include the following information: date, time, and place of the meeting, name of the group holding the meeting and why, name of the person chairing or leading the meeting, name of those present and absent, the approval or amendment of those minutes from the previous meeting, and notes on each major point, action items, and what was done. The minutes can be a very good way to keep up with what's going on within the group and within the team. So, that is the end of Chapter 3. Now, what I want to show you is how to revise documents on Microsoft Word. So here's Microsoft Word. Now you see, once you open it, this is just a document I have for another class, and I'm just using it to show you how to revise things. So you have your tabs: Home, Insert, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review, and View. Once your document is open, you want to go to the Review tab. Okay, so here is where you would write down any changes that you would make to a document if you're editing someone else's document. Here's comments, tracking, changes, compare, and protect. Protecting the document means that no one else can write on it, or in some cases read it. So what I would do is click New Comment. Now you see on the side over here, it opens up a column where all your comments will be stored for the document. So I would write something like no smiley faces in formal documents. Push enter, and that will give you more room to make a longer comment. Now, if you want to make another comment after you make your initial one, you could click Next, which is right in the same comments box. And it would take you to comment number 2 within the document. This is the easiest way to edit the documents that you will have for your group members. You can add as many comments as you would like. Now, if you notice, for the second comment, it has 3R2, 4R3, 5R4, 6R5, 7R6. And the little dotted lines show you that all of these comments are essentially subsets of the initial second comment. Now, if you want to delete comments, very easy. You just click delete. Click on the comment, delete, 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 and delete. That's one way. Another way, track changes. So when you click the track changes, it will list when you make a change to the document. Deleted, and it will show in red what has been added. And it will show in your comment column here what action was performed. So I deleted the first dash and added another dash. And you can change your tracking options. You can mark up by underlining them. You can change colors. You can change the comment colors. You can highlight the table cells. You can track the formatting in different colors. You can add balloons. All different kinds of ways to track changes. So that is the way you make edits in Microsoft Word. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, my office number is 910-362-7114, and my email address aglewis180@mail.cfcc.edu. I have noticed that many of you have been completing your assignments, and many of you have been doing them on time, and I appreciate that. Keep up the great work. You guys are doing great. See you next time.